Hello everyone, this is Ninja Girl, Sakura1 here, back with another Kingdom Hearts 3 Limit Cut All Pro Codes guide for you all. Last time, we took a look at Data Marluxia's fight with All Pro Codes, and as promised, we are now taking a look at Data Young Xehanort with All Pro Codes. And honestly, this fight's really not too bad. He's got one of the easiest patterns to learn, actually. So, yeah. It might take some practice, but most of you, I think, can beat this fight in no time, even with All Pro Codes. I think most do class him as one of the easiest new data fights, don't they? I can see why. He was actually the first data fight I beat with All Pro Codes, and without when I was first playing through Limit Cut. So, yeah. Which, considering how god-awful his past two fights in this series have been, looking at you, Birth by Sleep Mysterious figure. PTSD from that fight. God. Thank goodness this fight is as good as it is. Ugh. Bravo, Osaka team. You finally got it right. But anyway, let's go over the things you're going to need so you can beat this fella, shall we? Okay, Keyblade-wise. Ultimate weapon? Absolutely. Second Keyblade, you need Grand Chef. Its ability is crucial when you are doing these fights with All Pro Codes. It's a godsend. Unless you actually plan on no damaging these fights, which is extremely hard. Although I will say, last week I refought young Xehanort here just to refamiliarize myself with the fight so I could give you guys more adequate instruction. And I actually did no damage it, which is the fight you're going to see here. But yeah, if you're trying this fight with All Pro Codes for the first time, you won't get that lucky. So you need Grand Chef and you need Wizard's Roots. The third Keyblade can be whatever you want, though. That's fine. That's up to you. Accessories can also pretty much be anything you want with the exception of one slot. You do need to have one slot reserved for the Wisdom Ring because it also has Wizard's Roots. And when you stack that with Wizard's Roots on Grand Chef, you have a higher chance of getting health back when you cast a spell. So yeah, which, again, is your only way to heal when you're doing these fights with All Pro Codes, for those unaware. With All Pro Codes active, you cannot use a cure spell and you cannot use items. So, yeah. It's tough. It's very tough. Ability-wise, could be any 30 you want. I do recommend keeping Triple Rush and Falling Slash off, though, or only having one of the two on, just so you don't get stuck in the combo animation or the finisher animation and get hit. You don't want that to happen because that can cost you. It's happened to me. I don't want it to happen to you guys. So, yeah, just little word of advice. But, yeah, otherwise, pick whatever abilities that you want, you know. Maybe give Sora a hearty meal. That's always helpful because it gives you a little boost in health and magic and a slight defense and strength boost, you know. It's never a bad thing. Although I actually did this fight without any food bonus. I didn't even realize till after that the one I had on him ran out. But anyways, let's get into it, shall we? So, when the fight starts, he's going to do the same thing every time. He doesn't change up how he starts. He's gonna come at you, and you're going to be blocking 6 times. So let's go back. He'll teleport twice. Now, you're going to block 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there's a delay on the 6th time you block. A slight delay. So, wait like 1 split second, block, and then wrist dodge. And that is your first chance to do some damage. Oh, by the way, you don't need to use fire. I'm just doing that for fun. You don't have to use fire. And also with my combo setup, I never do more than 2 finishers. It does depend on your combo setup, but yeah, no more than 2 finishers. Okay, for a second round of moves, he's gonna come at you and start kicking. So, let's see. I think he teleports again 2 or 3 times. 1, 2, yeah. He teleports twice. Get ready to block when you see him teleport for the 3rd time. I'm gonna block 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then counter kick, and then he's open again. Oh, I missed my chance there. He is open during that. I just missed my chance. I forgot about that. Okay. Now, when he does this ice attack, there's a cool little thing you're gonna do. So you block the first round, do not counter kick. However, when the second round of ice crystals comes at you, you will be counter kicking. Why? Because as you see, he's teleporting around. And he's getting ready to use the whip. What you're gonna do is counter kick, use his iframes to get away from his whip's first hit. Then you're gonna block 1, 2, 3. Don't risk dodge yet because he's not open here. He's gonna do it again. So you block 1, 2, 3. Now you risk dodge. That's pretty cool. You're basically using counter kick to avoid the first hit of his whip. And counter kick will carry Sora over to where he needs to be. So just let counter kick happen and start blocking.
It's over.
So again. Block the first round of ice crystals as normal. Second round, block and counter kick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, risk dodge. See? Not too bad. Second finisher. Back away. Okay, now, whenever you see him go up in the air and he starts spinning, what you're gonna do is you're gonna block 3 times. After you block the third time, though, he's gonna be open for counter kick, so get ready to do that.
Over here.
And that is another opening for you. Again, you don't have to use fire. I'm just kind of having fun showing off a bit, I suppose. Whoop. Yeah, as you can see, I was slowing down because I knew I'd maybe pushed him over the threshold, so I was slowing down. You'll know that you've hit him too much when he has that. When that shows up, get away.
Don't blink.
And actually, after he does this, don't blink, he's open right here. I should have gone at him. I should have air stepped at him and I didn't. I do it later though.
Go.
Ice crystal attack. But he's not doing the whip this time. What he's going to be doing is the same kick pattern that he did for his second round of moves. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, kick. There you go.
See ya.
Good old fire. And now he's doing the spin attack again, so block 3 times, counter kick on the third. And he's open again. Second finisher, get away. Okay, now what he's doing is the same pattern he did at the very beginning of the fight. So you're gonna block a total of 6 times with a slight delay between the 5th and 6th block. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's go over it again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slight delay. Block 6. Wrist dodge. Boom. Once you get a feel for it, it's really easy. Okay. Now, his first DM. Here's something that I should have thought of a long time ago, and I'm very upset that I didn't. So what you're gonna do, shot lock view. Why didn't I think of this before? I'm sure people already have. Alright, and your cue, so you know when to start blocking, is right here. When you see that whip starting to come at you, let go to get out of shot lock view and start blocking. You're gonna block 3 times, counter kick on the third, and then you'll break his armor. So 1, 2, 3, kick. There you go. Instantly break his armor and get out. Easy peasy. Okay, and he's doing the 6-hit combo again. There you go. Not too bad, see? His pattern is very simple. Although, okay, yeah, now's when he's gonna start changing up his kick pattern, so you gotta be ready for that one. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Wait a sec. One more. And now he's doing the whip again.
Stop him.
block, counter kick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wrist dodge. Very easy once you get a feel for it. Seriously. And now he's doing this again, so... Once again, counter kick on the third time. You're fine. There we go.
Don't blink.
Okay. Yeah, remember when I said after he does don't blink he's gonna be open? He is. Right there. I should have done it earlier and I didn't. Kicking myself for it. I could have done some extra damage, dang it. Okay. And for the end here, before we reach the final DM, he's doing the kick pattern. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, and he's doing the 6-hit combo again.
Over here.
There we go. And now DM. Final DM, which if you're not careful will mess you up. So, Shallock View again. What you're gonna use to time it is watch him form the ice right there. When he disappears and the ice starts coming at you, let go. Block, kick. Boom. And that is how you beat Data Young Xehanort with all pro codes. As I said, it's a very easy pattern to learn. It will take some practice like any fight with all pro codes, but he's definitely one of the easier ones. So yeah. Pretty cool, huh? I guess that will do it for this video. I wish you all luck. I know you all can do it. I believe in you all. If I can do it, you guys can. Because I know there's people that are leagues better than me. So yeah. But either way, I wish you luck. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, share it around if you want. If you want to follow me on Twitter, where I talk about Kingdom Hearts all the time because I absolutely adore it with all my heart and soul. That link will be in the description below. And if you want to support the channel on Patreon, that link will be in the description below the video as well. And yeah, you guys can do this. If you want A rank on critical mode, I know you can do it. Do not give up. Keep trying and keep practicing. You will get it. You've got this. I believe in you all. But now, it is time to decide which fight I will cover next week with all pro codes. I think I'm going to cover Data Luxord next. That's a pretty good one. It's also a pretty easy one as well, but it's pretty good. So yeah, you guys can look forward to that next week. But until then, hope you enjoyed this and beat this yourself with all pro codes. Again, good luck, and I'll see you guys later.